the guy that I don't know his name. He was the village, and they wanted to kill him, but he knew that his purpose was stronger than what anybody would say towards his death, and he believed that God was
Socrates.
Socrates.
He was giving him an out.
And it was like he wasn't gonna suffer any longer. He wasn't. And it was almost like to his benefit. And that's how I view the future and death in a sense. And also learning about stoicism too. Yeah. Knowing that we're all going to die. And if you're trying to run away from that or be fearful or try to avoid it at all costs and not live your life, and you're living life on a fearful mentality, then it's almost like you're not taking risk to improve your life. You're not changing it enough to live the life you want to live, because you're so caught up in what if something negative happened? What if, and you're living so fearfully.
The what if person.
What if?
Yeah.
Because it says the future. That's where you go to die. Hopefully not too soon.
Right.
So just before we get off this topic real quick, the what if thing, like, I think, I got it. I'm a big, like,
I think we
just
all,
send
I think
it.
We all, yeah.
But we like to sit here and give the best of ourselves, but like, I sacrificed this, I sacrificed that. But to be honest, I struggle with the now and the future, because I always say, I could die tomorrow. I want to have a good life right now. And like, I struggle that with myself. It's like, sometimes I'm like on this kick where I'm like, it's time, sacrifice for the better. And then I'm like, dude, I could die tomorrow. I want a full send.
That's all pleasure center.
I know. And that's it. I battle that because I am pleasure center. I like to have a good time. I think like I could die tomorrow, and like, why waste it?
Yeah, I think there's a natural balance to that though, because if you're leaning too far left, trying to figure out, okay, like how much can I sacrifice to continue to be better and always live in that, then it's like you never find joy in sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's like you're just living to sacrifice everything because you think the future is going to exist.
Yeah.
The future's not real. It's something that's made up in your head. Right. You know what I mean? So I think it's a healthy balance to have that, like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to fucking do it because I don't know if tomorrow's granted.
It kind of, this quote kind of goes with what we just talked about, but it says on page 170, sometimes things do not go well. Sometimes when things are not going well, it's not the world that's the cause. The cause is instead which is currently most valued subjectively and personally. So it kind of like goes into that. It's like whatever you're doing personally, values or subjectively, something's incorrect. And that's the thing that needs to be sacrificed for the greater good.
I think that's what, like, I made a note of what I just said earlier, what my sacrifice was. I came to that conclusion. I was like, what I'm seeing is not right. So that's what needs to be trimmed off from my life. I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
So
I like how Jordan Peterson puts it. He goes like, when you go into your room and you sit on your bed, you look around your room, there's that one thing that bothers you. Like, I could put this away.
Like your dirty laundry or whatever.
Yeah, I could do my laundry right now.
And it irks you.
And do the same thing in your brain. Yeah. That's how he describes it. I'm like, if you put it like that, I mean, I see that pile of paperwork I got to read. Like,